Hey YouTube, and today I have an unboxing of a Super NES, Super Nintendo Classic Mini Edition, and I am super pumped to have finally gotten one of these things, you guys. I've actually had this for a couple days now. Ironically, I got it the day it launched. I pre-ordered this and picked it up, and I am just super happy to have gotten one because I didn't get a NES Mini because I like the NES, but I'm not the biggest NES guy. But the Super Nintendo, I love the Super Nintendo. So many fantastic games, and I was just blown away by the game list on this because there's actually like a lot of games on here I don't have, like Final Fantasy III, Earthbound, Secret of Mana, Super Metroid, Kirby Superstar, just games that I don't have because they're a little more than I would like to pay. So I picked one up and I'm going to unbox it for you guys now. Real quick, let me just start by saying this thing is just really incredibly designed. I love the back, how it's just a bunch of Super Nintendo box art and whatnot. I don't know, I'm just kind of a nerd when it comes to that stuff. I love the fact that the back is just box art. So, opening it up, simple like pull tab thing right there, and hopefully everything just kind of slides out, and hopefully I don't break the box because I want, of course I want to keep the packaging. And awesome. Okay, so one thing I gotta compliment them is this box contains a smaller box which has everything, so that means I can just put that to the side. And then the manual. This is awesome. The manual is designed like a Super Nintendo manual. That is oh my god, this is so great. Then I'll save that for last. So you get your standard power cable, and then okay, so one of the coolest things about this, to me at least, is it comes with two Super Nintendo Classic controllers. That is just awesome to me. I love the Super Nintendo controller. This feels like pretty close to my Super Nintendo controller. The buttons feel a little mushier than mine, but pretty much it's a one-to-one recreation. So that's great. I don't know how big the cord length is, but I heard that it is bigger than the NES Classic. And then this other one here in styrofoam is, oh shoot, let me just show it to the camera, is the other one. I'm not going to open that one because I have no one to play with. So let me just set that to the side. And then underneath we have our power cable, which is a standard micro USB cable. It's the Android charger, is what pretty much everyone calls it. And then we have an HDMI cable, and this does not look like a particularly long HDMI cable. And of course, the piece de resistance, the actual Super Nintendo Mini. And pretty great. The cartridge slot doesn't open. You can't touch the eject button, my bad. But it's pretty much just a baby Super Nintendo, which is pretty great. I love the Super Nintendo, so this is definitely huge thumbs up for me, you guys. So hopefully you guys will be able to snag one of these things, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully you like this video down below. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a wonderful day, YouTube, and peace.